Hey everyone, Coach Investor back on our video for today. So I want to start off the Palantir video with a post by Peter here. Peter works as product at Palantir since 2012, and he works a lot with ontology languages. Now, if you look at that picture, it can basically explain the whole thing. So he wrote here on a post on X ontology from digital twin to a virtual multiverse. Now, if you need more explanation about ontology language, imagine you have a big box of different toys. Each toy is a word, and we want to tell a computer how these toys are related to each other. Now, ontology language is like a special language that helps us explain which toys are similar, which ones are different, and how they all fit together in our big toy box. It's like giving the computer a map so it knows which toy goes where and how they're all connected. This is important because this is one of the ways that Palantir differentiates itself from other so-called AI players. Now, currently looking at Palantir as an investment, the stock trades at $15.79, market cap of just under $34 billion, forward PE of 61.1 times. Now, if we look at price to earnings, EV to EBITDA, price to sales in the next 12 months, and price to free cash flow in the last 12 months, you can see that it is still trading at a discount compared to its mean for the last 3 years, despite it being up over 100% since last year. Now, why did I want to talk about ontology? Well, because it's going to fit the next couple of topics we're going to talk about, a couple of examples of announcements that actually went under the radar. So this was back in July, 20th of July, 2023. Concordance Healthcare Solutions launches Surgeons, a groundbreaking platform revolutionizing the future of the healthcare supply chain powered by Palantir. So on Palantir, they basically write this: building life-saving supply chains for the healthcare industry. Now remember, this might sound familiar because we already have something similar for airlines, Skywise, Airbus, and Palantir product. There's also Oceanwise, but I think that since that announcement that we had, I think it was over a year ago right now, we didn't really get more information about Oceanwise. I could be wrong. If I am, please let me know down in the comments below. Now, the CEO of Concordance Healthcare Solutions said this: Foundry can allow us to transition to where we want to be as an organization, but also to where healthcare supply chain needs us to be. This will have real-world consequences, so rethinking healthcare supply chain, COVID-19 thrust the complexities of today's healthcare supply chain into the global spotlight. A lack of visibility between manufacturers, distributors, and care providers often results in reactive decision-making, and where getting the right products to the care provider that need them the most relies on the manual exchange of data. Again, the whole point here of Palantir was not to replace the human completely out of the equation. No, it's actually to help the human make good decisions with the data provided. And so this will create an end-to-end visibility, so data-driven decision making. So this will provide ecosystem partners like manufacturers and suppliers with insights into their orders, back orders, and inventory levels for greater end-to-end supply chain visibility in an environment where more proactive and data-driven decisions can be made. And then, of course, the outcome, well, improving patient outcomes. So by using Foundry to provide their suppliers with insights into where products go after distribution, Concordance is better able to ensure they do not get overstocked or understocked, but also that suppliers can prioritize delivery of products to where they are most needed. And currently they say here that they are already over 90 partners. So what is Surgeons? There will be a video playing on the screen here, but for those that are just listening, so take charge of change. Transformational technology has arrived for the healthcare supply chain. As one of tomorrow's healthcare leaders, it's time for you to step forward to improve the accuracy of the supply chain and the outlook for our future. As organizations explore their digital journey, the value is exponentially increased when we embark on this journey together. Each phase of the journey is impacted by external insights and information from your trading partners throughout the supply chain. So, one of the three things here: interpret your supply chain through a single data source. Second, optimize your supply chain with actionable data. And third, modernize your supply chain with predictive modeling and AI. And of course, ontology here plays a very important part. Now, before I continue, if you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not. We're now over 29,000 subscribers, so let's try and make it to 30,000 by the end of the month. Thank you very much for all the support. And if you want to support me even further, do check out the link down in the description and in the pinned comment to get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couchinvestor. And if you want to interact with me a bit more, you can always follow me on X. All right, up next, we had this announcement also with regards to the healthcare industry. Policlinico, Gemelli, and Palantir Technologies partner to use AI to advance data science for healthcare. So the Policlinico Gemelli's Digital Research Center generator real-world data will utilize Palantir Foundry as one of the key enabling platforms to manage the full scale and complexity of healthcare data. And according to Arnie, great follow on X, has a great Substack as well, all things Palantir, go follow him. He said, and he's from Italy, that Gemelli is the biggest Italian hospital with 1,611 beds. So I'm sure that this announcement went under the radar for a lot of people, but I think this could be a pretty big one. So they say here, healthcare is transforming through the power of data and AI, and this trend will only accelerate. More and more of the industry is wielding this power to discover novel therapies, improve patient care, and increase treatment efficiency and effectiveness. At Palantir, we are proud to support world-leading institutions such as Policlinico Gemelli by providing them with the technology they need to achieve their most critical missions. Of course, this is also a big deal because this is not in the United States, this is in Europe, this is in Italy. Real-world evidence is constantly gaining traction in support of research in healthcare. By integrating Foundry in the framework developed at Generator RWE, we aim at accelerating our research pipeline cycles to deliver faster and better outcomes. The added value of Palantir software and their deep skills in data-driven innovation will enrich the suite of products and services we are delivering with co-creation products with our industrial partners. And so you can add that piece to the already big puzzle that is Palantir. Now, looking at the graph, we can see that $14 was that blue line right here. It held up quite nicely mid-August. Now we made our way above the 20 and the 50-day moving average. RSI is trending up. It's around 60 right now. And then MACD is still bearish. Let's try and build a base until the next earnings report. There's really no reason to suddenly gap up for no reason other than a positive AI note on Palantir, because we all know that when a positive note comes out, whether it's for Palantir, for Tesla, you mentioned AI, supercomputers, things like that, the stock usually gaps up. And so to conclude, while we might be entering in a type of phase that is pretty boring when it comes to the stock price, it certainly is not boring when it comes to the actual company behind the stock, whether it's new partnerships, whether it's going to be the AIP demo day, some other events, etc., etc. Keep an eye out on all that news. Go on X, there are some great accounts there to follow. Like I said, Arnie is a great follow. You have some Palantir dailies, you have Amit, you have some others there. So definitely try that out. It's a free follow, so why not? Of course, do share your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.